I were to tell you Sonic Speed Simulator secretly updated, you probably wouldn't believe me, and for right reason. But the new little teaser we got for not the next Sonic Speed Simulator update, but just Sonic Speed Simulator in general. Now, this is not what you think. It's not like one of those, the Ruby Eggs type of teaser. It's not actually an update, but it is a very small thing that, stick with me here, could be teasing photo mode coming to mobile, and just generally photo mode getting new things as a whole. So to look at the change, when you're going onto like any type of Roblox game, well, this is where the change is. Because if you look under the area where you'd usually press the play button, and you just see the game's logistics and stuff, if you look under, there's like several photos of, like just kind of renders of Sonic running with Tangle, going against Super Neo, and running with Shadow on the Dark Reaper, etc. But recently, it was actually changed to this. Now, at first glance, you're probably just thinking it's a very well-crafted in-game screenshot. Well, no. If you actually look more into it, you can kind of gather that this was taken in photo mode. Now, this is probably one of the biggest topics of discussion with this new little image here for kind of the preview of Sonic Speed Simulator for people who might just want to see and kind of get a brief idea of what the game's about. Now, this little Sonic here, you can see the background is blurred, which is something you can actually do, which is depth of field in the photo mode area, which is only available on PC. Well, funny thing is, they seem to be promoting photo mode in this image. Well, not necessarily promoting, but kind of just making it clear that yes, this is a part of Sonic Speed Simulator. You can do photo mode, but this is an exclusive thing for the PC. So this might be a bit of a far stretch, but is photo mode gonna come to mobile? Yes, Niberok confirmed it. Now, I don't actually have the image of Niberok confirming it, but it is 100% coming to mobile. Though not very soon, I don't think anyways. But I just think the amount of times they've used photo mode for teasers and such, it's kind of leading up to the fact that they've promoted it so much. Let's be honest, how much of the player count do you think uses mobile? Probably more than 50%, if I'm being completely honest. So showing off that, you can do photo mode on PC, not everyone has access to the PC, so I think they're kind of just hyping photo mode up till, it actually comes to mobile. Though it is confirmed, I think it might be coming slightly sooner, and the reason it's not coming, I don't want to make it too long, but when you're on PC, you have a bunch of controls to, on the keyboard for photo mode, but when you're on mobile, you don't have a physical keyboard unless you connect one, and not many people are going to get a keyboard just for Sonic Speed Simulator and just to plug it in. So yeah, it's going to be really hard to transfer the photo mode controls onto something that is just a flat screen. So yeah, to add all the features would be an absolute pain to add on to mobile. So that is just the reason, and I hope we do get it eventually. But even if that's the only thing I'm taking from it, it's not. Because if you look at Sonic's face, you can tell they're using the G button, or I think it's the J button, is one or either. On PC and photo mode, those two buttons, or one of the two, make the character look at the screen. Not the eye specifically, just the face. And looking at this teaser, I don't think they photoshopped it, because I don't think they'd actually do that for a teaser like this, or just a general preview, And the reason I'm talking about Photoshop is because Sonic's eyes are directly in a position you cannot achieve on photo mode. So I think they're going to be adding a new feature to photo mode where you can not only pose their face to look at you, but also their eyes. Now, there is this second image here of Sonic on a grind rail. It has the, I forgot what it is, depth of something. I said it earlier. My mind isn't very well working right now because it's kind of late for me. But yeah, so they have used photo mode in this image, but not as much as they did for the first one. So yeah, I think that is a new photo mode feature confirmed. Well, not necessarily confirmed, but just teased. I do have another video coming up on photo mode and how it was teased way before it came out to the game, so stay tuned for that one. And my icons vid might not come out tomorrow, but just today while I'm recording, I've gotten like so many icons made. So yeah, look forward to that. And as for now, it might come out tomorrow or in the next 2 days. But as for now, see ya!